Everyone, welcome to day 18. We are just moving along of the 30-day beginner guitar series challenge. So the other day, what was it? Day 15, I talked about power chords and how powerful they are to play in songs. Then day 16, I talked about major triads. Then day 17, which was yesterday, I talked about minor triads. Today, I want to talk about arpeggios. These are very important. So let's go to that right now. So what is an arpeggio? An arpeggio is just when you play the the note of a chord one at a time instead of all together. If you play the notes together, it's called a chord. If you play them separately, it's called an arpeggio. So right here, you have the guitar neck, and this is showing you how to play a C major arpeggio. So let's go to my big screen here for you. Not sure why it's not going back to the big screen now. Give me a sec. Technical difficulties here. Shoot. It should be going back to my camera. Ah, there we go. I think my cap locks were on. So yeah, so you saw 8th fret on the low E. That would be right here. Right below it is the 7th fret, the A string or the 5th string. And then you play the 10th fret. So you got 8, 7, and 10. And that is called a C major arpeggio rooted on the 6th string. They say rooted, like I talked about yesterday, is because that's where the root note is. So let's go back. See, root note, the major third, and the perfect fifth. That's what I just played. So now, let's go to the next one. Here's another shape. You're on the 10th fret. First, let's go back to this camera so you can see it better. I'll play here, 3rd fret on the A string, then on the string below it, the D string or the 4th string, you have 2 and 5. Now I want to show you the next slide. That wasn't the next one I wanted to show you, but that is the 5th. Oops. That is the 5th on the G and B string, and the 8th on the B string as well. What I wanted to show you was the other one on the rooted on the D string, which was the 10th fret, then the 9th fret and 12th fret. And then the last one would be on the 13th fret, the 12th fret of the high E and the 15th fret of the high E. So can you see any resemblance? Of those 4 that I just played, do you see something that's similar? So let me just tell you. So I played this pattern, then this one. Look at the pattern I'm playing. all four of those were the same pattern. They were the same notes, all the same notes. In that shape pattern, whatever you want to call it, is exactly the same. C, E, G. And then C, E, and G. Then on the 4th fret, C, E, G. And then on the 2nd fret, rooted, C, E, G. Those 4 shapes, patterns, whatever you want to call them, all the same. And this one, the 5th fret on the G and the B, and then the 8th on the B, is the only one that's a difference. Well, you got C, E, G. So that's why it's really good to learn the whole fretboard. So when you start playing guitar and start learning more chords, and even if you want to start getting to soloing, this is very important to learn. So let's go back to the next slide for you. That was shape 4. Shape 3 I just showed you. And then that's all the shapes. That's what I wanted to show you. If you want to take a screenshot of that, those are all C major arpeggios. 3-note. It's very specific. It's 3-note C major not pentatonic, C major arpeggio. 3-note C major arpeggio. So also what you can do when you are playing a chord, like that chord there, what I just did, that's an arpeggio. I'm doing what's called arpeggiating the chord. And you hear that in songs a lot. Or they can be doing it backwards. From the 5th, I just was playing the root, the 3rd, and the 5th, then going back to the root, the 3rd, and the 5th. Sounds really cool though, right? And if you remember, I don't know if it came out in 2002, but the song 2002, they do that with Anne Marie. Really cool to use arpeggios. Or you can also use it instead of just going root, 3rd, and 5th. You could go backwards. You could do 5th, root, or 5th, 3rd, and root. You can do slower, you can do it faster. A lot of different things you do with arpeggios. Really cool. Or if you want to use chords and arpeggios together, So just a little ways you could do different things on the guitar with arpeggios and chords together. It's really cool. Once again, you could play the chord. Here's a 1, 6, 4, 5. Now I'm arpeggiating the chord. See, so there's a lot of variations doing chords, arpeggios, different ways, starting with the root, the third, the fifth, like I just showed you. Or you can start from the fifth and to the third to the root. So I just want to give you a quick beginner easy lesson. You could just take those chords. Now you could start adding spice to whether it's a progression that you want to start playing, songs you're starting to write, solos you want to begin with. You could also do hammer-ons, pull-offs. So a lot of cool things you could do with guitar. So I hope you enjoyed this really quick lesson. Thank you for liking, and take care. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get notified anytime I come with another live, which I will tomorrow. And take care, rock and roll, and keep improving, keep practicing. Be the best you. All right.